Hi everyone, this is Tuplex again. Welcome back. Have a sip of coffee if you have any. All right, I've got lots of red science packs here, but you can see that they're not balanced. This one only has 4,700. This one down here has 8,000 or 16,000. So the concern there is that they will eventually become unbalanced and give us problems in emptying out the trains. And that is something that we would like to avoid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This is the middle. Okay, so I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. That's a nice, relatively even distribution of roboports. And I have here 4 storage silos, which I will place there. And then I'm going to replace these with, well, before I do that, what I want to do is I want to connect this to the roboport network so that rather than reading from the chests directly, reading the contents, I want to read it from the logistic network. And that way when they move out of here over here, this number will still remain accurate. Okay. And then we can hook that there as well. There we go. And then I don't need these. Okay, so now we still have an accurate count, but it's reading it from the logistic network contents rather than directly from the silos. So now when I replace these with active providers, the bots will start to empty them out, but my count will remain relatively undisturbed. Okay, and then these silos will be mostly empty except when they just receive a delivery. Excuse me, I keep hitting my microphone. And that way we'll avoid any issues with unloading. Okay. So because of this, it might turn out that we want more bots than the 350 that we put in here. But we'll see how that does. I still don't have any speed modules. Okay, looks like we might be getting some more here. Looks like we just got a delivery of red circuits. So that'll help. I'll take these over there. But it'll be a little while before we have what we need. All right, and we're still missing almost 300 of them. Okay, so let's take care of our copper situation. All right, here's the copper mine. So what we want, oh man, and I need speed modules for that too, don't I? Okay, well, yeah, what we want to do is to make it like iron, right? We say, why can't you be more like your big brother iron? Because when we put in the speed 3s, then it only takes 13 furnaces to fully saturate the belt. Okay, and right now we have 22. So 22 or 13 minus 22 is or 22 minus 13 is 9. Yeah, 9. So I need to remove 9 furnaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and then that also means that I can remove those speed modules. I can remove all of that belt. And I can remove these. There. But then I'm going to actually have less copper until I get level 3 speed modules, which is really kind of a drag. How many do I have, guys? You can have those back. 23. Wow. That's all I can say. Let's see. Yeah, those are not requesting the level 1 modules. Well, I do have a lot of level 3 modules here. I could slow this down. That wouldn't really hurt me too bad if I did that. And then I can use these level 3 modules for other purposes, and then I can come back and speed this up again later when I really need it. Okay. And, well, it's not going to make any difference on the red circuits. Okay, I think I missed something up here. There we go. Okay. And then we take the level 3s and upgrade. Whoops. And then we can get rid of all that. All right, so we want to get the rest of it to look more like this. All right, so let's do this. Let's whitelist. I'm going to whitelist beacons. I'm going to whitelist blue inserters. I'm going to whitelist electric furnaces. And everything else I want to leave in place. All right, so I'm just going to do that to this top 4. That'll get rid of a lot of what I'm trying to remove. Okay, and I didn't accumulate too much garbage that way. And I'm going to put some of that up there. Okay. So now we can get rid of all this. All right, so I'm going to clear that. Yeah, actually I can clear down there. Is that right? Yeah, that looks right. Okay, let's do this a little bit quicker now if we can, since I'm starting to get the hang of it. Is that right? Yep. I'm going to leave the light. Okay, and one more. Okay. Okay, and now I have to do the same thing on the bottom. All right, so the first thing we can do is stop feeding these things. And then we can let them empty out whatever they've got inside. Okay, and then we can get rid of that. We can get rid of that and that. Okay, and I just cut off my power supply. We'll fix that in a sec. There. Okay, and then we can recover a few more belts here as well. Okay. So now if I did everything right, we should have 14. Son of a... Okay. Okay, I need to remove one more. All right, so we need to remove one more of everything, including beacons. Not sure how I miscounted like that, but these things happen. And I want to get this right because I am going to be blueprinting this. Okay. That looks good. Is that blue? Yeah, that's blue. Okay. All right, so now we just need to upgrade all the speed modules and we're in business. So you can see over here where the speed modules have been upgraded. we've got full or nearly full belts of copper plate. I think I should be able to do a couple more here. All right, and that'll be the last one before I'm out. Okay, so I need to go back and get some more. Come on, guys. Okay, well, that'll be enough to at least finish that job. And I'm not sure if this is going to give me more than what I was getting before, but at least it'll be more efficient. I recovered a lot of productivity modules. There. Okay, so that's a fully upgraded copper area. And I'm just coming up here so I can get rid of the level 1s. Okay. So now, let's make another one of these. Only this time, I think I am going to... I'm going to change the design so that I only have one output station. Okay, so I can remove this second output station by just doing this. There. And now we're going to recover a whole lot of blue belts, which is going to save me a ton of resources. Because blue belts are pretty darn expensive to make. Huh. What happened to the bots I had in there? I wonder about that. Okay, and then we can pick up all of this. Won't be needing that anymore. And I am so glad I got this mod that increases my my cargo capacity. That is super nice. Okay, and then I think I could also do away with this, although, do I have a passenger station here? I don't. Okay, so this could be a good opportunity for a passenger station. So we'll call this, what is this, smelting. Copper 1. PAX. Okay, so now I have a passenger station. Okay, so this is running along fine. You know, I think that eliminating this is not going to be a bad idea either. So I'll clean this up so that we just have one station in and one station out, just like we do at the iron mine. Let's pick up those drills that we're not using anymore. Okay, so this 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I just want to take 4 out, and it's the bottom 4 belts that I want, right? So in this case, what I want to do is just use one belt coming out of each of these splitters. And that should give us full throughput. Okay, get rid of this extra copper ore I've got. Looks like it might take a little while. And then we'll let this station eventually empty itself out. I should really look before I run across the tracks like that. All right, so I'm going to remove the request on there. And that'll gradually start to deplete. Let's pick all this up. I'm probably going to have to go back to the base and empty the trash here pretty soon. Okay, and then we can pick up all of this. Okay, and it won't take long for this to empty out. Where did I leave my plane? Over there. Okay, and then obviously I'll have to reroute the belts here coming out of that station on the bottom. Yeah, see, this won't take long at all. All right. So let's start upgrading stuff. Red to blue. All right, so I'm just going to upgrade all this to blue belt. So we have blue coming out. This is fine. How are we doing over here? It's emptying out pretty quick. Okay. Yeah, and then once this is done, I'll cut the output here, and in fact, I'll cut the output here right now, just so we can get to work on it. And I'm going to cut the output because I want these to stay relatively evenly loaded. And if I'm working on this while some of them are outputting and others are not, then it's going to get kind of messy. All right, so let's get rid of all of this. Okay. Okay, and then this one, oh, bummer. This one has to move over like one tile. All right, yeah, it's almost depleted. This one's gonna come here. This one's going to come there. And that one's going to go there. Okay. All right, so this is completely empty. We can pick that up. Complete these belts. And there we go. All right, so we're back in action with a single station. And then we'll get rid of this one. Okay, and then I can, I'll just replace this with a single track. Okay. Yeah. That looks pretty good. Full belts. Still not fast enough. But I do have full belts. And this, no, I don't think this mine, well, I don't know. This mine might be able to, well, I mean, it can certainly feed more than 4 red belts out, but, you know, we have blue belts coming out of these things and only yellow belts going in, so we'll have to keep bringing in ore by train as well. All right. So now I want to blueprint the whole thing and make another one. So let's decide where to make the other one. We could put it over here, but that's going to create more traffic around the depot, which I'm not real excited about. I could put it here, and that's right next to a copper mine. And that could be a good thing. I would lose access to that uranium. Or I could put it here. And then I would have copper. I would have a copper mine in the same place. Yeah, so I think I'll put the other copper up there. So first let's go back to the main base and get rid of some stuff. So I can make room in my inventory. I'm going to need some more landfill. Oh. No, I want that. Alright, so get rid of that. We'll get rid of some of that. We'll get rid of some of the blue stuff. We'll get rid of a lot of that stuff. I'll keep all that. I'll keep the rail unloader. I'm going to need that. I'm going to need how many electric furnaces? 104. Okay, let's get 104 electric furnaces. That means I'm going to need more blue inserters. We'll need about 200 and some of those. We'll do 250. I'm not sure how many beacons I'm going to need, but that's 100. Yeah, maybe that is how many I need. And then silos. I need 8 of those. I think I should have just about enough. and we'll get some landfill. All right, so let's go up there and see what we can do. And we'll stop at the module store to see if we can get some more speed modules. Looks like we got a few more. Not too many. Okay. So this is where the copper mine, or the copper smelting number 2 is going to go. Let's get my landfill. I thought I grabbed some more landfill than that. Okay. All right, and then I need to fill in the whole area to the left of that. All right, let's see here. Nice. And I like how the rail just kind of doesn't interfere too much with with the copper patch. Okay. I'm going to need to get my train. If I can remember where I left it. I see it. It's down here. Okay, please don't crash. Please don't crash. There we go. Okay. I need more landfill there. There we go. And then we can build this out over here. That was strange. Took my bots a minute to get moving for some reason. Oh, I hate it when that happens. Okay, now let's go back and finish that landfill. And then we'll be ready to start putting in the smelting. Landfill doesn't last very long. Well, especially not when you're like filling in entire lakes like I am. I guess if you use it in a more reasonable way, more reasonable manner, it'll last a longer time. Okay, so now we can start laying out the smelting area. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy it in sections, starting with this. And I'm going to leave all these belts because I'm probably going to want to have that coming in from the mine over here. Okay, I have no yellow belts, so I'll have to take care of that. Am I out of rail? Apparently, yes. Okay, that's good. And then from there, I will copy this part. Look at that. And I already have copper coming in. Beautiful. All right, and then we'll copy the upper section, which is going to go from there. And I'm just going to grab the top row of beacons just so I make sure that I get everything located properly. And I'm not doing the whole thing at once because I think that would be too big of an area to blueprint. The reason I say that is because, for example, I tried making a blueprint of an entire grid square, and it didn't all get captured. Okay, my bots are running out of juice, so I'll start picking them up just by right-clicking on them, and because when you pick up a bot, it automatically gets charged, so it doesn't have to wait to charge from my depleted roboports. Seems like it might do it faster if I'm moving. Okay. Almost done. Well, except for modules, and I need more blue belts. Okay, well, that one's filling up. Go that one section. Pardon me. Okay, let's get some yellow belt. If I can. Yeah, here it comes. Awesome. All right, now I just need to get rid of this annoying train blueprint. There we go. Okay. So I think it's pretty much in service now, except for just the modules that it's missing, and then I'll need to set up the mining over here to supplement what we bring in by rail. And that's all ready to go. Let's go ahead and do that real quick before I finish the episode. Okay. I only have 11. Okay. All right, so I'm going to set the first ones here. Okay, so I'll finish setting this up on my own time. And I will see you the next time. Okay, awesome. Spaceship command is done. So that means we can make that last piece we've been waiting for. And it also means we can start on faster than light theory A. So let's do that, and let's watch our labs go to work. You can see them that they're working. The line's not budging because it's going to take a while. I wonder how much power we're pulling now. 1.7. That's not too much. Okay. Well, thanks again, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.